beast, I tell you. Bloody hell.
What beast, in a good way or a bad way?
God, she's got some presence. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's a big old bird, isn't it? So initial impressions, how do you feel compared to the Tiger?
Oh, mate. Fucking hell. Listen to that fucking thing. Sounds like a fucking wagon reversing. Tell you what, I love that.
Oh, you like that? I can hear that proper loud through the headset, you know.
You can, because people can actually hear you do this.
Well, I've got to say, mate, you look comfy on it.
Oh, I ain't got my camera on.
Just reach up and pinch it.
Say again, bud.
Just reach up and push the button. It's on auto record, isn't it?
Hang on now, fucking hell. Let's stop here. There's lights. No, I'm not taking my hands off the bars, Dave. We'll be stopping in a minute. Right now.
Yeah. But when you push the button, don't hold it, just give it a quick press.
Yeah. Fuck me, she's got some fucking girth on her. Jeez. Oh, the gearbox is supplying. I haven't done it, Dave, and I haven't done it. I need to stop. I'm just too focused on this at the moment, mate.
Yeah. Pull up here.
We'll find somewhere, just follow me, Dave. Let's have a look, where are we going, left or right? Fucking hell, let's go right. Fuck me, if that fucking kid looks.
Oh no, that's what I just thought.
I fucking like it, I do like it. Gear indicator. Won't be stopped, bud, you're jumping on this, you're going for a little ride on it.
Ah, I'm not insured on it.
I know you're not, unfortunately. But I tell you what, we'll find somewhere, and I want you to go over it and fucking find something going down. You brought me attention to that thing, but if you want my honest opinion,
Yeah.
the height of the bars is not a concern at the moment. Mate, the gearbox is perfect. We'll go straight through, Dave, I think.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get out to the sticks. Move over to the left, bud. Fuck this. Oh, there we go. Stay in this line, Dave.
Yeah. Move over to the right of the lane, mate. I've got an idea. Oh, too late now.
What you're just going to push the button?
Yep.
Yeah. Can you get the sweeper back up?
Nah, it's on the wrong side.
Can you?
No.
Tell you what, no dramas. We'll find a little slot.
Hang on, dip your head down by me. Dip your head down.
Got it.
Did it go beep beep?
Yeah, I'm sure I heard it.
Yeah, it's on.
Is it?
Yeah. First and blind spot mirrors working.
The what, mate?
The blind spot mirrors.
I like them.
I was going to put some on this one, but the mirrors are that bloody good, I didn't need to.
I don't think your bike's in the right place, Dave.
Any better?
Yes, mate, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I said I was going to put some blind spot mirrors on this bike, but the mirrors are that bloody good I never needed to.
Oh, I can feel a bit of heat coming from that. Left leg.
Okay. Yeah, it's because that's the radiator on that side.
I mean, the bars are wide, and they are high, yeah, I'll give you that, but let's just see how we get on with them. It's not summer that can't be rectified, you know what I mean, Dave?
Yeah. The only thing is,
Sweet.
if you do decide that you want to put bars back to standard, it means...
Fresh cables.
it means removing that little extension cable on the brake line.
Yeah.
And that, because they're ABS brakes, bleeding that could be an absolute bitch.
Right, okay.
So I'm thinking if you do want that off, get them to fucking do it. Because they'll do it as part of the deal, no extra cost. And yeah, if they're all there, they've got all the equipment to bleed that all day long, haven't they?
Do you know what year it is?
Isn't it 817 in it? I think it's a 17.
Can you see the 17?
No, you've got tray plate on that.
I'm in fourth gear. I'm doing just over 2,000 reps.
I'm in fifth gear doing the same.
Right, let's nick the fifth leg, there we go. Fuck range got to 1,500 reps.
Fucking hell. So that is quite a high geared engine, or gearbox even. Did you see that there? The council's actually painting "Thank You NHS" on the floor.
The leg position is lovely.
I know it's a bit early to tell, obviously, but how does it feel arse-wise compared to the Tiger?
The seat, if you want the truth, the seat feels harder, but the legs, but I'm not being forced onto the tank, I'm not being pushed forward. I'm not being pushed forward, and it's legs as well. And legs are instead of being high like that. No, what I can't do. I can see what you mean with the bars, yeah. It is kind of forcing you back. I wonder if it was a short arse thing, because the seat was in the lower position.
He's lowered the forks, and I can't help wondering if the back's been lowered, because you know when I looked at the bike,
Yeah.
even with the forks being altered through the yokes, the back of the bike did look to be sitting quite low.
Well, how did you manage to do that?
Cool.
Change the shock.
Usually the dog bones.
So, I wonder if we can tell by having a look at see whether the dog bones have been changed or we need to turn around the point.
Yeah, he's got one in stock.
Okay, well, we're going to have a look. So, with all these little mods he's done then, you would say that the guy was a small fella.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. I mean, you wouldn't want them risers on and lowering the forks as well, and possibly altering the rear, unless you got some sort of height and reach issues.
How much fucking fuel they've got in this? Fucking listen to the noise of that!
Well,
You know what? I can actually hear that in my helmet loud. Can you hear it?
yeah, no, I can't tell if I can hear it from my ears or I can hear it through the headset. Because don't forget, whenever you hear a noise up by your end, I hear it on the headset. I know what I'll do. Next time you signal, I'm going to tell the Cardo to mute the audio.
Okay.
And then I can tell if I can hear it or not.
Silky smooth.
The one thing that did surprise me about that bike is how light it is.
Yeah? It's not heavy. What the other days? Fucking hell, I need a bike, mate. Fucking bike drives Tiger. This is fucking pussycat, mate.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. Compared to the Tiger, maybe to be different when you got a tank full of fuel. Maybe this up. Yeah, yeah.
So we've got a bit of jungle juice in it.
Yeah, I reckon you got about a quarter of a tank in that.
Well, you've got to understand half an hour is a bit of a doing on it.
Well, that's generous because normally when you get a test ride on the bike at a dealership, it's just on the fuel light, isn't it?
I do feel low. I feel low. For the size of the bike, I feel quite low.
Yeah, I think personally, given how flat your feet were on the floor and all that,
I don't recall when I sat at the top one of these, I don't know, some time ago straight on, I don't recall having my legs so far down. And we put it in the highest seats and position as well, haven't we?
yeah. But then again, don't forget you've got used to the Tiger. So the one thing you did remark on when you sat on the one in street bikes was how much lower the pegs were than the Tiger.
Fucking hell, guys.
Oh yeah, she fucking had it, she would.
Fuck me, this is boring. I mean, this is all it is. Where you gotta go to get out of this fucking place?
I've got a horrible feeling, you know, that Wigan is like this for miles and miles and miles.
Should we take this? Let's take this A49. Surely. That's like an A road. It's one of them white A roads, and it should go for that.
Yeah.
Right, let's pick up the side of this wagon.
Now Chorley, there is actually a country lane up by Chorley. Give it a quick rev. I remember going to Chorley in 2010.
Can't gauge nothing from this, just here, around there. I need to get this thing moving. which is lovely. Third gear, straight across. Christ.
What's up?
Does this ever get any different?
Well, I think we are heading towards the sticks. Yeah, we can see sticks now.
I've gone up by 10 miles an hour.
Well, at least the thing is, this kind of riding, it's going to highlight the comfort. If this bike is not comfortable, riding like this, you are going to know.
Yeah, the seat. I expected it to be softer, plusher. Leg position is totally different. Legs are not so high.
Your legs do look noticeably lower down.
Handlebars. Yeah, okay. But I just want to make sure that, like you say, the bike is, like you say, it's best with the forks. No dramas, just trying to get the bike comfortable. Angle slightly better. But I mean, if he has started, I mean, I will say to him, was it the wishbone?
Dog bones.
Dog bones, they've been changed and then they need to go back to standard. I'm not having that. Forks, like some. Forks could be, again, that could be sorted, can't it? That's no dramas.
Oh yeah, that's...
Handlebars, to be fair, it's not an issue.
So you don't think they'd be more comfortable as standard?
What? Forward more slightly.
Yeah, just an inch and a half forward.
It's a shame there's no like multi-positions on it. It's like, that's it. God, this is fucking boring, this is. Where's the country lanes?
That's a good question, man.
Pulls narrow. Plenty of room, big room. Loads of room.
Oh, a bend.
Fucking hell, I think.
How's it feel?
Silky smooth.
Do you know something? Moving on to my bike for just a second. That little S-bend there highlighted to me something I didn't realise before. Just how bad those other tyres
Oh
were.
my god! Listen to the horn! I've just absolutely hit it, really?
Yeah? That's awesome.
Tell you what, I like these fucking mods he's done.
He has done some sensible mods on it, to be fair.
right away there, that island.
No, because they're coming from the right hand side, aren't they?
Oh, you're ready for the whole day?
Yeah. That's mint.
Tell you what, mate, it's done some... It's like that. I don't know what, it's come with them fucking...
Sounds like a two-tone horn. It's probably one of those mini Denali things.
I obviously don't know that, do they?
Unless that is a standard Yamaha horn, you never know.
Oh, right. Not having that. I ain't no standard Yamaha. And neither are the lights, the signs, the audible noises for the indicators.
No, that's definitely aftermarket.
Yeah, and that. Is that the air compressor?
I will say though, from back here, I can only hear it through the headset.
You can hardly hear me.
Yeah, I can hear it through the headset. I'm not really hearing it from the bike. See that cop car then?
Read the nationals.
Looks like it, yeah. Yeah.
Next question, what's he got rid of it? Can you get on with it? Comfortable?
Well, maybe it was too tall for him. So how does it feel compared to the Tiger, performance-wise?
It's got some rods. I can feel it. If this camera is down on power, then okay. After the ECU flash, there's more to fucking hell. We'll get left there, but I think.
Okay.
We don't want to keep going too far out the way.
That's it.
Listen to that.
I know. I heard it then.
I have to show you these sat navs and my tack meter. Right, 34 on the sat nav, 38 on the bike gauge.
Oh, okay. You don't reckon he's messed with the flappy size, do you?
You silly old kid.
I've got to say, that's one thing I do miss from the Honda and the FJR. Shaft drive is fucking awesome. Well, looking at them,
I can't hardly see any of my shoulder, to be fair, Dave.
I was just about to say, as I'm looking behind you now, I can see most of your right hand mirror. No, all of your right mirror and most of your left one. If you did you know that your one shoulder's higher than the other?
Say that again?
It looks like your left shoulder is slightly higher than your right one, unless it's just the jacket. Drop your left elbow a little bit. No, drop it down. Now they're the same. Yeah, it actually feels like a brake should do. That's one thing I would say about the Tiger, the front brake on that was shocking. I remember this when I went up to Chorley, you know. I asked the bloke where I can go to get a country lane. And literally, I went up this country lane, and then just as I started to get into it, we saw fucking houses and 30 and back to normal town.
Right, I can feel the arse starting to, you know.
Maybe we should pull over in a minute and put it in soft.
Okay. Well, we are in soft, you put it in soft.
No, you wanted it in standard, didn't you?
Okay.
I don't think you're getting much high speed riding up here.
Obviously with these bar risers on, the pressure, what you're saying, is putting a bit more pressure on your spine. I suppose with 1.5 inches, it's pushing you up.
It's pushing you up.
Talk, because my phone is in your box. It keeps losing it. All I'm going to do is this phone coming in and out on my Bluetooth.
Okay. I think for you personally, the riding position that you're looking for, those bar risers are a mistake. I mean, you know what I'm like about upright riding positions. I absolutely love them, but even I find that's too far back with the handlebars. Can we pull a friend on that pub or something and sort your suspension?
Yeah, okay. God, I'm so fucking bored.
Say it with a Scottish accent. Bored, 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 bored. Nationals!
What national speed limit?
Nah.
30 and 40. What you do is get to the countryside.
I think this is about as countrified as we're going to get round here.
We'll pull up in a minute.
It has got 6 gears, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this, oh, you know, this is ridiculous.
Right, let's see where these sign is there, because this is shit. This is absolute shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very sad to compressed. Oh, the noise is gone. The noise is gone.
Okay, so that's not a good sign, because that means it's got intermittent. Do a quick left signal.
Oh, it's working left. Nationals.
Hallelujah. Yeah, there's nothing there, is there? In that case, I'll be tempted to say to them that that's got to come off, because
No, it's working.
no, it's only working on the left one now.
That's the assets. It works on the assets.
Yeah, because that's a left signal it's picking up.
I've got to turn my phone off. I can't hear nothing. Right. Not that one.
Yeah,
Yes, that's not the right. Is your right indicator working?
yeah.
Okay. So for some reason it's not working on the right hand side. Oh, right, back down to 30.
Takes the piss.
Right, I'm pulling over, Dave.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's not working on the right hand side.
Right, should we? Try the right one. Try the right one. Yeah, it's working. There's no bolt, no sound. Well, did you want to put that on the soft suspension?
Oh! Let's have a look at that. Turn my phone off.
Ooh! Did he have a can on there? Huh? Yep. Did you notice whether he had a can on that MT10?
Yeah, SC. SC projects.
Could you tell if he had the standard can on it?
No, yeah, SC
The,
projects.
yeah, the
the cat.
yeah.
I couldn't see that. It's still hearing now.
Yeah, yeah.
you like it? The only thing you're going to say is the bars, okay. Take the bars out of the equation.
If somebody said to me, consider this bike as a potential purchase, it is clean, it's been looked after.
Thank God it's got to soft 0. Dave?
Yeah?
It's got to soft 0.
Ah, mate, maybe it resets after you, so... click the menu button and chip, that's it. Now click up and down. Menu again.
Soft.
No, click down. There you go.
Okay, let's do it. Now, do you want to come out of it? Do you want to come out of the menu then?
No, it'll just go back to normal.
Okay. What, that will automatically go back to that? It's still
It should
saying
do.
soft 3.
Right, press menu again.
Okay, well it's, yeah. There we go. That's it, that's the one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Showing the grips.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Okay. Now that flipping buzzer's gone back off again.
Yeah, you've got a bad earth on that. Or it's an intermittent problem with the thing itself. I'll follow you.
Yeah, it's only the left one. So, is that something they could sort for me, I think?
I wouldn't leave it, because you don't know how it's been wired in or what else it could affect.
Okay, so I'm not taking the bike today, so they've got time to do that, haven't they?
They have.
I mean, to be fair, if that's the only gripe I've got with it.
Which way are we going now?
Now it's working. The Calimoto ain't switched in. Don't know which one to do. Follow it back or what?
Yeah, go towards the right. It's the general direction, isn't it? That's where we came from.
Fucking hell, you come fucking round there quick. Fuck's sake. 30 mile an hour, you cunt. Oh, Dave, fucking hell, man.
Now that's something you never tried before, isn't it? How's that feel?
I'm stood vertically up.
How did that feel compared to doing that on the Tiger?
Oh, mate.
Give it a bit of welly, see how it picks up.
It's supposed to be sluggish. Just changes. 4 to 6. Fucking hell. The sound of the front no good. Fuck that. Ooh. Oh yeah. Yeah. Me likes.
Well, I've got to say, when you took off down the road, then he didn't seem to hang around.
Likes that. Likes that, mate. Well, I ain't got a fucking clue where I'm going. They're all Maudsley. I can't hear a fucking thing with me sat navs or anything.
Oh, I just keep following Jim's one.
I don't know what Jim's one's doing. How come I can't understand Jim's?
Because you ain't got it connected to your headset.
Why can't I hear the Calimoto?
That's a good question.
Fuck me, it's got some off. Fucking hell. It's supposed to be sluggish. Where? Where is it supposed to be sluggish? You're telling me you can release an extra 20 brake
power's not going to be an issue then.
No, it's fucking not mine, I'm telling you that now. The wings just right across the body.
I think so.
It's got some presence, it's got some road presence.
Can you still see the map on Jim's one?
I can't well. Something like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems that we're going the right way. Fucking arse on the left. I remember coming this way anyway.
Fucking hell, shit, that is shit. Oh my god.
Fuck's sake. To the front? No, it's changing. Gearbox is lovely.
Yeah.
Clutch feels okay, Dave. Everyone's going for on the fucking red light here. It's got a big frontal area.
So it's got a decent amount of road presence in it.
What do you think about the colour?
Much better than the black one. Fucking hell, yeah. And it looks better with the tank and the white front fairing.
Well, according to that, look, we're going the right way, aren't we?
Press see the button at the top. It's got not the very top one, but the navigation symbol.
This.
Yeah, because that's not the proper map. See, you got the magnifying glass. Push the triangle above that. There you go. That ain't programmed. That's not telling us how to go anywhere.
Jim said he's got it all done.
As he fuck. Well, after we got through this, we'll pull up. I'll set mine up.
That's kicked in.
Yeah. There's no route planned on that.
You know what?
There's no route planned. That's just a map. There's no route planned. Click on menu at the bottom. Go up. No. Come out of that.
Wilcox Street, there you go.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Press let's go. Oh, there we go.
Well, we're going the right way anyway, so. I don't know what fucking people are saying, this is sluggish. Wing. It's got loads of front. Absolutely loads.
You'll probably find that the people who are saying that are sports bike riders. So,
GS riders.
yeah.
Aren't you going to get your honest opinion now then, Dave, on the bike? Hypnosis.
Right, mechanically it looks to be sound.
Yeah.
Cosmetically it's sound with the odd little blemish, but then it has done 12,000 miles and it is an adventure bike. Looks wise, it's one of the better looking ones. It's a Yamaha, so it's going to be reliable. Comfort wise, yeah, comfort wise it's ticking your boxes. So at the moment I'm thinking that's a good purchase.
Tell you what, with the handlebars being so wide, I've got so much control over it.
It's like on the MT10 that. You can literally manhandle the MT10 into turns.
So it's shorting out somewhere, isn't it?
That's that little buzzer, yeah. Well, I think, yeah.
Well, you know what, I've gauged it. Everything works as it should.
I think we can summarise, even though you can't overtake anything at the moment, power-wise, it's more powerful than a Tiger. It certainly might be less powerful. So, power's not an issue. Comfort was always the issue, and that one seems to have ticked the box. No. And there's that place that the bloke mentioned in Coventry for that.
Yeah. I could have a seat, I could say, well, what I wanted to do. And if they say, well, what about the height? I say, no, it doesn't matter. My legs are bent, it doesn't matter.
That's it, I mean...
Straight on dive.
Straight on, yeah.
It wouldn't matter, so you know what, I might give that guy a little... When I do get the bike, go down to him. I'm not being pushed forward to the tank like I was on the Tiger. I haven't had to readjust myself. For me, I thought the seat would have been plusher, because it looks like a really thick plush seat, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. But I'd say it's just a fucker.
Yeah, I reckon what they'll probably do for you is put like a layer of gel on top.
Not concerned of how high it sends me an inch, 2 inches up. That's not an issue.
Well, no, because I mean, you can already reach the floor easily.
Yeah.
I must be honest, if you said to me now, I've got to ride the Tiger for 1 mile or that one for 3,000 miles, I know which one I'd choose. That Tiger was too tall, too heavy. It's not good at low speed. It's the same ones that me and Jim's got on our bikes. Yeah.
Plenty of gearbox. That was a 5th gear takeover. Overtake, sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna give it a full cover.
Like I say, I reckon the ones then who've been saying about lack of oomph and everything. So, it seems then, we found your machine.
Sports bike. So it's hard to gauge from this, you know, but initially thoughts are good. We are going right today.
Cool.
To be fair, I remember turning left the other way. Shame about that fucking right turn signal, but that's just an easy fix as well.
I reckon what they'll probably do with that, they'll just remove the buzzer.
I know what the buzzer removed. I want it. Press on the alarm there, hasn't it? On the horn, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a genuine air horn. Yeah, it's got intermittent fault. I'll tell you something, it's pulling harder than you thought you'd ever done. Because you know when you said using 5th gear then? You say using 5th gear then? Yeah. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. You did a 6th gear roll run, so did I. And I was gaining on you, but not by much. And this is 140 brake horsepower on here, 142. Well, basically, you say to him, you do like the bike, point out any little issues that you found, and then say to him, so, you know, is there any room to manoeuvre on the price? You know, I've heard good things about the dealership, I do want to buy a bike from you, but obviously, you know, coronavirus has been hitting everybody hard, me included. Yeah. And, yeah, screwing it on a bit, say coronavirus has hit you hard, you know, work hasn't been there like it normally is. Cool. And then if he says, oh, there's not much room we can do on the price and blah blah blah, say to him, well, is there anything we can do with the delivery option? You want to try and at least get something out of it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on there that's not mentioned really. But we keep that to ourselves. You look at home with it. Got to be said, you look as comfy and at home, you know, comfy on that as you did on the Tiger.
There was a bigger boat than the Tiger though, at the front.
Yeah, the Tiger had quite a small, the tank was big.
Stop it at the front.
Yeah, the tank was big, but it narrowed right down at the headlights, didn't it?
Yeah, this front of this seems a lot.
I'll tell you something, you know the position of that sat-nav now, it's absolutely fucking perfect, isn't it?
Come on, get it there. I'll have a little look.
The other advantage, if you did buy an actual sat-nav, is you haven't got to keep subscribing every year. Yeah.
Yeah, seat. That's the only leg down from there. The seat. The one on the African tube was softer, plusher. This one's quite hard.
Yeah, well, that's nothing that can't be sorted. But don't forget, you've got your wild ass as well, that'll make a difference. You can't beat torque, there's no substitute for torque. How does it compare to the Triumph and the TL?
In regards to
Smoothness? You know, the gearbox.
oh, this is miles ahead on the Tiger. Miles. The TL, that's quite smooth to be fair. It's quite smooth.
Yeah, you can't beat a good smooth gear change.
If I have to choose though, I'd say this is silkier.
Yeah, well, it's more modern design and less wear in it. No, it's straight ahead. It's just basically straight ahead. Is that kid saying hello to us then?
Yeah. Let's see if that works. Yeah. It's funny how it's working in the car park.
Yeah, it seems to be some fault.
Tell you what though, I'm a bit peckish now.
Oh, don't say me.
I'm feeling pretty bad.
That calf a big bloody shot now. Oh.
Stuff this fucking place. We'll find a Burger King or something.
Yeah.
You know what? You watch Jim now. You'll say, where you been? What you been doing? I'll say, you should have come. And now you'll be like, you'll be so keen to get home now.
Yeah.
You watch. Oh, I'm not going out down the A41 and then down to Bishop. I'm not doing that.
I mean, we told him to come with us. I mean, I was surprised when he said he was fucking there. I thought, well, what the fuck did we come all this way for?
Oh, he turned my fucking camera on. Can you see if it's on though?
Yeah, it's on there. Well, if it's any consolation, my one's been on. Yeah. Oh, I've done the speaker inside my arm, the microphone as well. He's moving over to try and let you past, I think. He's a bit of a moron because that's a fucking cycle lane he's driving in.
The only thing I've let down with on this is that seat. I thought, because as soon as I got on the straight line, I thought, leg position, yeah, definitely leg position. It was a piece of fucking bullshit. The seat, like you say, taking that place in Coventry, I don't think I need to change the seat. All I need to do is give him that seat and say, right, or send him the seat, take the bike down, show me what I want, and then I'll post and I'll either take the seat down in the car.
Yeah, that's the option, take it down in the car.
It's only Coventry.
That's it, I wouldn't, for the risk of fucking losing the seats and having it damaged in the post and all that, I'll just take it down.
Yeah.
Or go down on the TL and take it in your rucksack.
Yeah, well what I'll do, I'll go down the bike first, so we can gauge it, because he's probably got a couple of things that he can just stick on top of the seat, hasn't he?
Yeah. That's what I mean, let him see the seat and the bike together, and then when you take it to him, just stick it on the TL.
So the seat thing is not an issue, to be fair.
And don't forget,
The profile of the seat is right. All I'm talking about is the brushes in the seat.
yeah,
The profile of the Tiger seat, that needed totally changing.
the Tiger seat was like a ski slate. That's like a normal seat.
What I might do though, this hasn't had the seat mod. I'm going to do the seat mod on this. Because they say that's a big improvement as well.
That's right, what's that, bring up the front end a bit, does it?
Yeah. I'll do the seat mod on it. Get the seat reupholstered with some big gel inserts, some soft foam or whatever. And I'll just say build it up when it's soft as you can get it. Doesn't matter about the width, the height, nothing. Obviously I know they're going to have to reupholster it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they can get the same material.
It's quite quickly, I must admit.
Is that a good thing?
Constantly sliding forward on the Tiger. We are going right in this main line dive.
Oh. Taking a good right. I remember this roundabout.
Let's have a go. I know I shouldn't. Honestly, it feels like I'm on the MT10.
Really?
Really?
Okay. See, that's the thing with Yamaha. They have put all their energies into developing torque in their engines. And even the outright torque figures don't tell the whole story. Because what matters is where in the rev range it makes that torque and for how far. My imagination is it got dark all of a sudden. Oh, these roads are shit. Worse than Birmingham.
Oh, we're close now, we're only... No, we're turning. Right. We're turning. Fuck, are we going now? No. Top and side of this fucking sat nav. Oh, it's giving me 3 options here, I think.
Well, we can only go left or right, so go left.
Arrow pointing.
Yeah, go left, go left.
Oh, this is where we were before, wasn't it?
I think it is.
Right, let's have a look. 160 yards, turn right. Oh, there's Iceland.
Yep.
Hey? Nah. 20 yards, turn right.
Yes, yeah, this.
Do you really want to go down there?
Well, let's follow it anyway. What's he saying there?
Straight on, 10 yards. Turn right here. Okay, we'll turn right then. Turn. No, not left check. Okay, it's brought us back round. Turning left there, bud.
Oh, okay.
That noise. Look at that in the car.
Oh,
Where we going, where we going. Left is 700 yards. Yards. So is it this left turn?
no.
No, it's further on down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's get neutral. Neutral's so easy to find.
Alright,
not
so
this one, is it?
not, I can't see a signal.
Yeah, it's not this one.
Oh no.
Ah, there's that bridge. The tunnel. Yeah, we're here.
Okay, yeah.
So it's
This one?
this one.
Yeah, because there's some traffic lights, remember?
Yeah. The front brake is... What's the meaning when you stop fast? The front brake was shit. I don't know if it's because I've come from the Tiger. I don't know.
It could be because you've come from the Tiger and the TL, neither of which, well, especially the Tiger. I've got to be honest, the Tiger's front brake was only just about adequate.
Turning right at 360. I'm going to turn right anyway.
No, follow the bend round to the left.
Oh no, we followed it round.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a T-junction.
No, it's a bend to the junction. Yeah, it's that one that we went up before. Yeah.
I like this bike.
I said we should have had food first.
Make sure his pothole's good.
Yeah.
Snap wagon here and that. Yeah, it's working now. It's when I turned the bars, it came on.
Yeah, it's a wiring fault then.
There's an intermittent fault with the right turn signal. It works, you just don't get that audible noise.